Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. My name is Striker.
My name is Luba.
Now, our channel is about dating in Ukraine, and in Ukraine at the moment, there's this thing called the, let me just check here, pandemic. So what?
Not just in Ukraine; it's all over the world.
Oh, is it? I haven't seen,
all over
seen the
place.
news lately. Okay, so when it comes to dating, like a lot of people are like, nope, can't be done. It's not safe. The ladies don't want to meet men from the West. The men don't want to meet ladies from Ukraine in case everybody catches the pandemic. But put aside all of the, things about the pandemic, people are still coming over and they're dating. They're getting the test when they come through. Everybody is safe. What are some things that we could discuss about dating during a pandemic? What are some thoughts, some observations that you've had with the guys that have come over in the last month or so?
First of all, I want to say that I don't know how you guys feel, but I heard from many of our clients and some ladies that are saying that they feel that their life is on pause. They feel that they're not doing stuff, they're not enjoying stuff, they're just waiting for something to finish, they worry to not get sick. Some people take it very serious, somebody is just okay about that. I just back from my Wing Woman mission with one of my clients, our clients, and it's kind of like I came with this topic, right? Because I see the significant difference between what was in the past and what is happening right now. So with this guy I've been personally, and also I met two of our clients in Kiev that are doing dating while pandemic. One guy is staying for longer, one guy is coming just for a short time, but all of them are decided to not let the pandemic and panic cover them and take off their life and years and emotions, and they decide to come to Ukraine. So the difference that I see is that ladies change a lot. And attitude of agencies and ladies, they change. The serious ladies, I mean. When the lady is a pro dater and going to the date just to have some dinner and go to a money back restaurant, something like that, of course for her it's a bad time now, because on the weekends it was a lockdown. I think that this weekend it's not gonna be shut down anymore. But anyway, so for her it's not fun. What's she gonna do with this guy if she has no serious intentions? But the ladies who are serious, everything changed, everything become different. So one of the guys who is staying in Dnipro right now, so he went there when it was a weekend, and the ladies were
I'll just clarify what you're saying there. So in the last few weeks, maybe last 2 or 3 weeks, they implemented a lockdown
of the weekend.
Yeah, just for the weekend for the bars, clubs, restaurants, which makes no sense, but we won't talk about that at the moment. But so they're locked down, so you can't go out on the weekends.
It seems that it's already over, but it's
finished now, yeah.
I think it was for 3 or 4 weekends, and it's ridiculous. We can talk about that the other time. They were saying that nothing works, and then with this client with whom I've been in Odessa and Kiev, we was walking, and I see that all the restaurants has a very different windows than they used to. And then I've seen one of the manager that I know, and he was in the restaurant on Sunday, and I thought, why he's at work if everything is closed? And then he here.
Everything became a speakeasy.
And I'm like, whew. So he showed that we can get in, and then the other restaurant I make a reservation, and they say, okay, you're not allowed to take pictures, you're not allowed to do videos in our place and post them online, but you're welcome to come. So anyway, yeah, this is an absurd, but it actually give guys understanding that who is serious and who is not. So this guy, he rent a bigger room in his hotel, and the ladies was okay coming to his room and spending a date in that living room.
It was a big suite, wasn't it? Yeah.
Like a big suite. Another guy, the lady invited him to her house. For the second date, but she invited because they doesn't want to go, there was no place to go, and she wanted to show him how she lives, and he brought some cake, and so she invited him. How cool is that she get to know her child, and how cool is that? Then another guy, he was walking with the lady, he was walking for 2 hours, it was the first date, and so the girl was not mind, they bought this hot wine on a broad walk, and they was talking, and they was laughing, and they was walking, and he actually said that it was one of the best dates, even it was extremely cold. And so the ladies changed, the attitude changed. They really want to find a good man, and they're much more seriously, they can give up on restaurants and gifts and etc. They want to find a good person, and it's what I see right now, that people are more, the serious ladies are more I don't know how to say that, more
serious.
more serious. No, but they're okay about, like, they understand the situation, and they're okay if you can only drink coffee on the street. They're not chasing this restaurant, they're not chasing these expensive bills. They are willing to find a good person. And today I would say that this is the best time to find your partner, because you can really see who is who, like who is coming for the date for food, or for expensive, or for sushi, or for like seafood, or who are coming just to meet you, talk to you, no matter what are the obstacles. Is it a date on the street, or date at home, or date in the lobby, or anywhere, just to meet the person.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, because it's, you know, we always talk about like qualifying, right? Qualifying, and you got to try and like ask questions and go into certain situations and always pay attention to it. The lockdown, you know, we never thought about this, but the lockdown forces those situations like straight away. And so with the guy might be normally going, well, you know, she might be expecting me to do something nice. Here he has no option. He can't take her to a fancy restaurant, and he can say, well, I can't. Do you still want to meet me? You know, and if she does, it says a whole lot about her. And straight away you've like sped up that process of the qualification, which I think it's brilliant, like in terms of like trying to figure stuff out. And like we're seeing that with the guys at the moment, aren't we? Like if the ladies are serious or not, or if they're like, if they would want to spend more time going to restaurants, they can't. So if they want to.
Yeah, and also like a lot of girls, and it's not like before it was even impossible to invite the girl to your room. It was like she would never go. Nowadays, of course, like I don't know if you're dating like from some website, and it may not happen, but like if you are like using one of the agencies, for example, like I tell from our experience, and if the agency know that the guy is safe, you know you're not a maniac, because not get offense, but the girl are worried, right? Like there's a lot of sex tourists who ruin the reputation of the Western guys, the same as like there's a lot of scammers who ruin the reputation of Ukrainian ladies. So you need to really you need to qualify each other, and you need to prove in some way something to each other. And so this girl was coming to his room because like it was fine. It's like she knew that the agency said that, you know.
And there was a transit. I even said that to him, like when I spoke to him before that, and he said that he'd done this, and I said, I don't know, they might be a little bit uncomfortable sort of coming to your room, but he told me that no, well, everything is shut. And I was like, of course, and then he said that the agency was suggesting it, and so if you've got the agency or someone, a trusted party in between, it's a lot different than just saying, oh, why don't you come and meet me in my room?
This sounds, and also there like sometimes he had an interpreter, one time he didn't, and I have like with my guy, he also met a girl, and she asked me to be a little bit on this date, like in his room, and so they but it was like I created like make it more fun, because they both like wine, and it's always like more expensive to order wine at the restaurant, so they order food from the hotel room service, but we bought wine. They came to the shop and they was choosing with whatever they want. Nobody they can tell them you can't drink this wine. And so I was with them for an hour, and then I left, and they was like laughing and drinking this wine. And
so I mean, I guess there's a lot of people that we all have different thoughts about what's happening with the pandemic and the fact that it has over 98.6% recovery rate and all that sort of stuff. But put all that stuff aside, okay? Like, if you're healthy, chances of you getting sick or dying, as I just said, is almost next to nothing.
For example, I need to stop on that one of the guys who came, and he was planning to meet like 8 ladies, and one of the ladies got sick. So no matter, like it is COVID, like by test and the results, of course you're not going to meet with him, and no matter what, like it's just, even if it is just a flu, it's not fair like to come on a date and like sneezing and whatever.
And you can't get it anyway, because you'll get a test at the airport anyway if they're sick, aren't they?
They will like.
So you're not going to come in anyway. So
it can happen. So always have like more options open for you. And even like I'm preparing this trip now for these 2 guys who are coming, and I told them that I want to have like extra 5 plan B's ladies in case somebody will get sick, or somebody's relative will get sick, because of course, like even if it is for sure or not for sure, I mean this COVID situation, nobody want to get sick, especially if you need to travel
even if it's just a flu.
Even if it's just a flu, and you also don't want to like be stuck on your way back to home. So that's why, of course, we try to make it as safe as possible. And but in general, I think that don't put your life on pause, because there's never better day than today to start something beautiful for yourself.
And like even in like December, which is actually off month, really, so no one really sort of comes. We've got guys coming over here, booked in for December, that are coming over, that have gone, we're going to still go ahead and do it. So don't. I mean, if you're not going to come over because you're waiting for the go ahead from some higher up government department to say, okay, now's a good time to go. Like, you're just going to be waiting, and you're going to be getting older and older. It's like, really, like, there's no. I can't say there's no issue. I'm not saying that there's no issues, but it's minuscule. It's ridiculous. Like, it really is. And I hate to say that, because we were at the start, we were like, yeah, okay, be safe and blah, blah. It's like, now, like, from what we see, it's like these lockdowns that
it will never finish. Like, how long do you want to...
like the lockdowns, that they finished the weekend lockdowns now, haven't they? But they're like, we finished the weekend lockdowns, but what we're going to implement is one on the 25th of December that goes for a week. It's like, so it really makes no sense. These are just coming in. If you are motivated to go and do it,
we will do an update.
Go and do it.
Yeah, we will do an update in case, like, of course, there will be any lockdown. But for example, we have a guy, and he met a lady through the rocket match. So she speaks English, and they was doing the chats. And even like at the beginning, we was kind of like, and we did the video that don't talk to the lady before, but we decided that if the lady speaks good English and she's really motivated to talk to the guy, like, why not to try? Why not to give people chance? And so he's been talking to her for 2 months. Communication is awesome, incredible. Everything is wonderful. Like, and he really wants to see her. So he's he's very worried. He's coming like on 12th of December, but he's coming. And all we do, like, I send him insurance. So insurance, they ask all of the guys about the app. It's 50-50 for the guys who are coming. Like, some guys was asked for the app, some was not. And but I always recommend to do a test at the airport. It's important. In Kiev, I was like shocked. I just back like from Kiev, and at the airport, like on 2 floors, on second and on the 3rd floor, they have 4 or 5 laboratories. Like, it's just such a business. It's incredible how much money they make, but it's another topic as well. And you can do it. Like, better do the test, no matter did they ask you for the app or no. Do the test, so you will have it. You will have result on your email. And in case when you leave, somebody will ask you or anything, you will show that you had it.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're not here to say do something that you're not comfortable doing, but please don't listen to all of this stuff that's like stifling your life and going forward. But you just do what you do you.
Yeah.
Because we're just telling
it
you
will
how
not
it is
be
at the
any
moment.
better like for a long time from now, and we need to get used to living in new reality. And as Turkey said, we not push you like to come and like say just do it and just do whatever you want, but understand that as I say, like, don't put your life on pause. It will never be.
That's it. It's like, do whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing. But we can tell you now, we've got guys here at the moment. We've had guys here last month. We've got guys here this month. And there's been no issues, and everyone's had an amazing time. And there are some good stories in there as well that maybe one day we will get to share when they walk down the aisle. But until that point there, then we will continue to help the guys coming over. But please don't put your life on hold because of
But
this
if you're
shit.
planning your trip to Ukraine, I need to say that it's getting colder, so take your gloves, take your scarf. Don't try to be sexy dandy, like wearing like some guys wearing the t-shirt from Florida. He came in a t-shirt and the leather jacket. I said, sorry, darling, we need to go shopping, and not for myself. So yeah, you have to wear warm, and so I think that it will keep you and you will not get any cold. So if you're planning your trip to Ukraine, give us a call, and we will be happy to advise you on this matter.
Okay, we'll see you guys later.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.